Hello everyone, welcome to Rising Star. My name is Ruth. Thank you for joining me. So we are going to do a collective reading, just a general collective reading, whatever needs to come through right now, whatever the strongest messages are coming through from Spirit. So if you were drawn to the title, there might be a message here for you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. All right, Spirit, show us what message you need to be heard at this time. For the collective, strongest messages coming through. Use this archetype deck. What are the strongest messages coming through? The vow. Number 54. Okay. Gnosis and the prayer. This kind of feels like something you were promised before you incarnated into this life. That's what I'm getting. Like a birthright? Yeah, it feels like a birthright. All right, what is this vow about, Spirit? Yeah, I feel like you're going through like a death and rebirth experience right now. There was something you were meant to learn here, but on the other side of this is something that was like promised to you by the divine. I'm getting like a happy ending. I'm getting goosebumps too. Thanatos, yeah. You've been going through a death and rebirth process. And you're about to receive a reward for this. The mentor, number 6. Okay, I feel like somebody could be a counselor or a therapist, or you might be going to school for something like that. But I feel like this is like when the student becomes the teacher, like something that you've gone through. Now you are going to help other people who have gone through something similar. It feels like, yeah, the threshold. You're like about to step into this new reality and like a new version of yourself. But maybe somebody helped you through something and now you're going to help someone else through something. So let's do this Ethereal Visions deck. What is going on here, Spirit? But I feel like you're going to be rewarded somehow. What is this about, Spirit? Ace of Wands. Six of Cups. You may have recently healed something from childhood, or like you're healing your inner child. You've taken action to heal from your wounds. You're not blaming anyone else. Even though sometimes there are other people to blame, especially if this is childhood wounds, but like it's like you're taking responsibility for your healing. Okay, you know that you're responsible for your healing. For some of you, there might be justice coming to someone who hurt you at one time. That could be the gift. Two of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of reflection. We are in Mercury retrograde. There's a lot of reflection on the past here. You have overcome something great. I'm hearing something great. 444 on the clock. The Star. I can't show you her. She's naked. but massive healing. And the star is someone who is here to heal humanity, to heal others, to bring wisdom, mentor. You have some wisdom to offer others now to help them heal. This is like the Chiron wound. You might look in your chart and see where your Chiron is if you don't know where it is, and find out what that means for you. Because your Chiron wound is all about the wound that you will never completely heal, but once you've healed it to a certain point, you can help others who are going through something similar. So this feels very Chiron. Chiron is in Aries right now. Most people have Chiron in Aries. It spends more time in Aries. So you could be going through a Chiron return. Chiron is an asteroid. Three of Pentacles in the past. Yeah, I was getting like, you could be leading a group therapy or something like that. Or this could be like family therapy or something for children. I feel like Spirit's really guided you through this. All right, in the future we have the Seven of Wands. That's interesting. You're very protected. What you're doing, you're being guided. This is for somebody who's being guided to help others who have been through something, a similar experience as you've been through. You're very protected in this. Spirit's got your back. Five of Swords. You might feel like you can't do this, or you don't know how to express yourself, or you don't know how to communicate something. Like you're not the one for the job, that you don't know enough. You feel like you don't have enough knowledge on something. You feel like you're not the one, but you are the one. I don't want to use that, actually. I think I want to use this. Show us this Ace of Wands, Six of Cups, please, Spirit. Yeah, you're stopping yourself from stepping over a threshold, but like you're protected. You're protected when you step through here. You're stepping into something. Eight of Wands. Mercury and Sagittarius. Five of Swords again. Five of Cups. What is this? It's like you think you don't... It seems to be something about communication. Maybe you feel like you're supposed to write a book. Maybe it's a memoir. But you don't feel like you're a good enough writer or something like that. It could be that, like, when Mercury goes direct, you might be able to do this. It could be that now is the time for reflection, but when Mercury goes direct is when you should start this. Show me more about that. Six of Swords. Yeah, this will get easier. Queen of Swords. It really feels like it's hard for you to communicate something here. But I think you should be... The key here is to be totally authentic. The Star. Your words can help others heal. But you think you're not good enough. What's this Two of Wands, Spirit? Three of Swords. It could be hard for you. Okay. If you feel like there's something you're supposed to write about, the process of writing this will heal you. If it's something you're supposed to speak to others about, the process of speaking about it will heal you. And it will heal others. The Hermit. I knew the Hermit was going to come out on the Two of Wands. And then Death is on the bottom. This is the transformation you're going through. So it's all about reflection. There's a lot of reflection here on what you've learned from this experience and what you have to give to others. The wisdom that you have to share with others. Your voice needs to be heard. What is the Star? The Tower. The Four of Wands. You could have had like a very broken home. Maybe you went into foster care, or a home could have been lost. Something due to the mother, maybe. Show me this queen. The hangman. Ooh, a mother could have been incarcerated or passed away. You could have Chiron and Cancer. Yeah, Princess of Cups. Yeah, the Empress. There's something here about a mother wound, and you might look up where you have Ceres in your chart. Ceres is also an asteroid, Ceres. Ceres is also Demeter, so the story of Demeter and Persephone, where mother and daughter are torn apart. You could have Ceres and Chiron close to each other. If this is your message, you don't have to, but you might look up the story of Ceres or Demeter. But it does feel like there's something that happened with a mother here. There's some sort of mother wound, a nurturing wound. And I think because there was a lack of motherly love in some way, whatever it was, maybe your mother passed away early in your life, or was incarcerated, or was a cold, distant person, or something like that. In some way, there was you weren't getting enough maternal love as a child. And I feel like that's the wound here. There could have been a lot of fighting, warlike energy. I don't know exactly what words I can use around that on YouTube, but something along those lines. You could be helping children, fostering children, something like that. Maybe you made a vow that you would help others or help prevent others from going through a similar situation. What's the Three of Pentacles? The Star. The Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you've been working towards this, like you've been going to school or something for something like this. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you've been working towards helping others in some way. For some of you, I feel like there's something that you need to write or something you need to share, something you need to voice. Like your voice will heal you. What's the Seven of Wands in the future? Five of Wands again. Somebody may try to stop you. If you have something to say, somebody may try to stop you. King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Especially if if you're still dealing with someone who caused trauma for you, this person may try to stop you. Magician. Someone may do everything in their power to silence you. The Empress. I don't think you even speak to this person. You could be estranged. It could be a father, but I'm getting strong mother energy. You could be estranged from your mother. But they could get angry if you try to voice yourself. Empress. Queen of Cups. Yeah, somebody doesn't want the truth to come out. What is this vow energy, Spirit? And the Six of Cups is like a vow. What is this vow energy? Maybe you made a vow to your inner child. What is this vow energy about? Page of Pentacles. The Fool. The Seven of Swords. Okay, like, this is like your karmic contract. You have to overcome this fear of speaking up. I feel like it's time for you to speak up or speak out in some way. Maybe testifying against a person or something like that. but you're scared and you want to run away. But you taking the leap of faith here to speak up and speak out and tell the truth. For one, you're advocating for your inner child, but you're advocating for others as well, and you're healing yourself through it. So what is the gift that comes in? Magician, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is the Chiron card. The Wounded Healer. The Magician, the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Pentacles. You will be freed. You will be protected through this. For one, it's very important to know that you will be protected and you will be freed. You will be like free to live your life. They're showing me like on Shawshank Redemption, which I haven't seen in like 20 years probably. But at the end of the movie, and I could be wrong, but this is what I'm seeing. At the end of the movie, they don't both find each other, do they? It's just the one guy, right? Like he's on the beach, or he finds, is there like treasure or something like that? I don't know, but he's made it out. That's what I'm getting. It's like he's made it out. Let me know in the comments if you remember. I don't remember how that ends now. Should make my son watch that movie. What else? The Sun. You'll be free. You'll be happy. You'll be healed. This is like your mission. I feel like this is your mission. Seven of Pentacles. You'll be able to build a new life. This speaking out or something, it sets the foundation for you to build the new life. All right, let's get an angel number. I hope this was helpful. Let me know. You don't have to tell us all the details, but yeah, leave an emoji or something. What else, Spirit? We have Virgo, Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, some Cancer, Leo. What else, Spirit? Zero 330, lucky shirt. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. I'm seeing a tie-dye shirt. Someone might wear tie-dye. Love, peace, hope, and optimism. Transferring responsibility to others. Progress, creativity. Pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. That's what I said. It's about communication. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Some of you could be overcoming a communication wound. You also may have Chiron and Gemini. Maybe even Virgo. One more. 111, intuition. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love for yourself. It doesn't say that, but I'm saying that. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track toward making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. Happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. Yeah, you're on to something new here. This is you speaking up. It's opening the door to your new life. You may have had a blocked throat chakra, and there could be some sort of healing around the throat chakra during this Mercury retrograde as well. All right, you guys all have a great day, and thanks for watching.